Welcome to Mccain Burger. Can I take your order, please?
Why, yes. I'd like a Mccain burger with cheese. Something to go with that McPalin shaking thighs, baby. Now, the reason why I'm voting for John McCain is because McCain and I are pretty much like this on the issues, you know what I'm saying? And Sarah Palin and I are like this on the issues, you know what I'm saying? Ooh, the Obama supporters are gonna foam at the mouth for that comment. Look, y'all, I'm a pro-life, pro-Second Amendment, tax-cutting Christian conservative, yada, yada, yada. Yo, y'all, the policies that I support, Obama does not. That's why I'm not voting for him, period. Doesn't have anything to do with him being black. Ain't no Uncle Tom syndrome going on here or anything like that. Abortion ain't a racial issue, even though American abortion was founded in bigotry. Shoot, they got Planned Parenthood set up in the black community like spider webs. But nonetheless, abortion kills any child that comes its way. Taxes aren't a black or a white issue. The Second Amendment ain't a black or a white issue. Traditional marriage isn't a black or a white issue. These are not issues that any ethnic group can lay claim to. Now, I know what some of y'all are saying. Y'all probably saying, oh, just because he got money and he one of them rich folks, he thinks he's a Republican now. Man, it's hilarious that I get accused of being rich just because I'm a Republican. Oprah's rich, she's not a Republican. Diddy's rich, Ludacris is rich, Kanye is rich. How come y'all don't complain about them being rich? Shoot, y'all, I've been driving the same Ford Ranger since 2001. And what has these rich black Democrats done for you anyway? Have they come into your community and done anything for you? Chances are good that the closest Ludacris has been to your neighborhood is through your television set. Ludacris is in your TV right now helping a little girl get pregnant. Because as far as Luda's concerned, she's a hoe. And most of the other little boys that listen to Luda think she's a hoe too. Now chances are that little girl's going to end up at Planned Parenthood, or she's going to end up raising that little kid on her own. Because those little boys that listen to Luda want to be like Luda, and you can't be tied down by one woman. So go complain to them about their wealth, because I ain't the one. Now let's put an end to this myth that the Democrat Party is the party of the working class. We're the party of the working class. Y'all know good and well that a great percentage of your voter base are welfare recipients. Ask anybody who pulls a welfare check, y'all. If they vote at all, they vote Democrat. Now look, y'all, everybody needs a hand at some point. We Republicans understand that at some point in everybody's life that somebody needs a hand. But you got people that live off handouts, and that's weak, y'all. Now, I've had people accusing me of being a Republican because I'm a product of some right-wing propaganda machine. And I'm pretty sure they're going to continue with that because I'm voting for McCain and Palin. Number one, what right-wing propaganda machine? Don't y'all know that there's more money and more propaganda in being against America, against the war, and against Bush? Please allow me to enlighten you to something. My mama is a Democrat. She was raised with 16 siblings. And all of her siblings are Democrats. All the cousins that I know about, Democrats. Now this is just my mama's side. I got a big family. My father is also a Democrat. He was raised with 7 other siblings. All of them, Democrat. All my cousins, the ones that I know about, all Democrat. I got a big family. I come from a huge family of Democrats. That's brainwashing level number 1. I live in California, just about the most liberal state in the union. I'm surrounded by liberals. Brainwashing level number 2. I'm in a state loaded with Democrats. For 16 plus years, I have learned from the public school system, a system that is beset on indoctrinating our children with liberalism. Brainwashing level number 3, our public school system that is run by the liberal Democrat Party and has been for decades. Y'all, I was raised on Sesame Street, and I love Sesame Street, but it's a liberal show. I'm a musician. I've played in bands in Hollywood. And everybody knows that the entertainment industry and the news industry is dominated by liberals. Now the things that I just mentioned constitute a Goliath-sized brainwashing machine. But I escaped the plantation. You haven't. You've got these liberals that are constantly accusing me of being a product of some right-wing propaganda machine or a right-wing propagandist myself. Yet despite their constant accusation, they've yet to tell me who this right-wing propaganda machine is that I'm submitted to. You can't tell me who I'm submitted to. I can tell you who you're submitted to. I just told you. And if you want to go into real detail as far as who the real propaganda machine is, hey, please go watch my video, The O-Team. I'm a free thinker, y'all. It's you liberals who are submitted to pop culture conformity. So let it be known, y'all, the powers that be don't have me. They got you. They have been farming your votes for decades. For you are ballot cattle for the Democrat Party. It keeps their livestock fat with a healthy dose of pandering. Here's some feed for your victim mentality. Here's some feed to keep your prejudice against the Republicans so you'll vote against them and vote Democrat instead. Here's some feed to stimulate your animosity against the rich as if a poor person can give you a job. Democrats keep that livestock fat with them welfare checks and them food stamps. Then hear the dependents come right on time on the 1st and the 15th, like chickens running out to the yard, waiting to peck that feed. Here, sucker, 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 sucker. Y'all, they got you. They been had you. The system that you hate so much is the very system that you keep giving power to. And right now, Obama is the face of that power. And this power is enforced by many agents, y'all. From Keith Olbermann to Diddy. From Jon Stewart to Barbara Walters. It pains me to see y'all still on the plantation with chains on your brain. I escaped, y'all, and I'm trying to come back and pick the lock on them shackles that you still have on you. You know, when people put crabs in a bucket, they don't have to put a lid on it. You know why? Because if a crab tries to crawl out, another crab will grab it and pull it back down in there with it. And that's what liberals are like. You got a brother that tries to climb out of the bucket, and you got another hater that'll pull him right back into that bucket of blame and victimhood. These same liberal victims say stuff like, oh, McCain doesn't know what it's like to go through the pain that we go through. But in your selfishness, you forget that it's the other way around. You have no idea of the pain that John McCain went through. The price that John McCain paid for his country, you couldn't even pay the taxes on it. Yeah, John McCain knows what it's like to be broke and broken. I'm talking everything broken except for his spirit. Now, do I think that John McCain is a dirty dog for leaving his wife? Yeah, I do. For sickness and in health, for rich and for poor, till death, John. I just don't know what to think about the Democrat Party, though, who accuses us conservatives of being judgmental, yet they sit in judgment of us all the time. If you look in a dictionary and you look up conservatism or look up Christianity, neither one of them are synonymous with being perfect. Even when Bill Clinton was cheating on his wife, no conservative thought that he should be impeached because of that, despite what the media tried to make you think. The reason why he faced impeachment, y'all, is because he lied about it in court. It don't matter what you lie about. You could lie about stealing the last spoonful of peanut butter. You don't lie about it in court. And what do y'all care that John McCain left his wife? Your party is the one responsible for the normality of the single mom. You got liberals that feel that a child should be put to death if it were to be wheelchair bound, yet they're mad at McCain because he left his wife. Now, what are liberals trying to say now that McCain is afraid to face Obama in the debates? Y'all, McCain faced 5 years of torture. He ain't afraid to face Obama in the debate. My point is just this, y'all. Your perspective from your seat of judgment is just very askew. I'll give you another example. Your party is the party that wants to make all drug use legal. Obama has made it very clear that he experimented with drugs, from marijuana to cocaine. But y'all forgive Obama like it ain't no thing. But y'all want to hold a DUI against George Bush that he got 25 plus years ago. You're the party that glorifies drug use. You're the party that looks up to people who get loaded and write songs. You're the party that celebrates drunken rebellion. George Bush should be your hero. These Hollywood liberals talk about how much they hate war and guns so much. But despite how much they hate war and guns, hey, try this. The next time you go into a video store, I want you to take a good look at all the covers of the DVD boxes and see if you don't see those same Hollywood liberals posing on the front with a gun in their hand. They talk about how much they hate war and there's never an excuse for it and war is wrong and all that sort of stuff, but they love to make war look cool on the screen, don't they? They'll try to tell you that torture is wrong, and then they'll put out a movie like V where Natalie Portman actually becomes enlightened from torture, and not only that, she falls in love with the person who was torturing her. Can y'all see what I'm talking about when I say that these liberals are really backwards? You know, things like kill the innocent child in the womb, but save the guilty murderer. Now, Matt Damon, I think you should be more gracious towards Sarah Palin, because if she would have known you back in the day and would have known that your prognosis would have made you the mental handicap that you are today, she still would have even supported your right to live. And Pamela Anderson, girl, you can't step up to Sarah Palin. Sarah Palin's head is packed with something real and something beautiful, while you're packed with something fake, but arguably beautiful. Now, the sad part is that liberals are going to see me as the angry one, and I'm the one coming out and saying all this stuff, when they forget that they're the ones who attack us in the first place. Y'all, I'm defending my own. Don't start none, won't be none. Hey, I ain't got nothing to say if you guys don't attack us. Not only do you guys attack us, you attack us with no class. What is it with you liberals and incest, man? Not just the SNL thing, but even Seth Green with Robot Chicken, where the Bush twins are getting drunk and making out with each other. What's up? Or Family Guy, where the daughter is making out with the family dog. What? And don't even try to compare stuff like that with Bugs Bunny and Elmer Fudd. Nah, it's two totally different applications, y'all. Now, I want to leave y'all with this thought. Those of you who plan to vote for Obama, you're waiting for somebody to make you happy, when you have the power to do it yourself right now. You liberals are supposed to be the open-minded ones. Well, now's your chance. Vote for the McCain-Palin ticket.